Guys, Tony Adams, now he's a legend, someone very close to my heart. I mean, you can't be an Arsenal fan and not know Tony Adams. I mean, the only way you don't know him is if you're born around 1999 to these 2000 guys. Other than that, you know who Tony Adams is. Three different generations essentially captain us to multiple leagues. You know who he is. Big respect for him. Away from the playing side, he is very annoying for many reasons. We all know in the last few weeks he's been talking and he's been very vocal, and a lot of the stuff he said in regards to Wenger, I do agree with. I mean, in a sense to the power and the coaching staff and structure, and we need to win things. I agree with a lot of things he said. A lot of it actually, a lot of what he said isn't wrong. Isn't wrong. I'm not talking about that, but like with politicians, like with anyone else, people are governed by self-interest. You have to ask yourself the reasons for people saying this. What are your actual reasons? And when you read between the lines, Adams is just about money. He keeps referring to money. This time he referred to the Arsenal coach is around 30K while Arsene Wenger's on eight. He should take seven, give and I mean give seven away and da 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 da. Or the Chelsea youth coaches are on 90K. Blah blah blah. Go and coach for Chelsea then. Go and coach for Chelsea. If I put myself in his shoes, if I have ambitions to be a coach, of course I'd like to do it at Arsenal. But if I don't feel, there's nothing wrong with chasing money. Just be honest, Tony Adams. Like I'm trying to say, if I feel that I want to be a coach and I'd love to do it at Arsenal if I'm Tony Adams, and it's not going to happen via finances or whatever, don't you go over to Chelsea and prove Arsenal wrong and get your more money and do something with Chelsea, and then they'll think, oh, we missed a trick. You do that. The problem is you think you're owed something. You're not owed nothing. You've been a great player for us. You've been a loyal servant. But when you was in the peak of your powers, like I keep saying, you controlled the options. You could have left. You could have did this and that. Loyalty is a massive thing, and I applaud you for that. But it doesn't grant getting a crazy position. And what makes it worse, you really just want money. Just be honest. There's nothing wrong with chasing money. You have to. You're not a footballer anymore. You need to find various avenues, and just be honest. You're talking crazy because of the autobiography. You're angry that the club delayed just your book signing. You want money. I mean, when have you got a job, a managing job, based on your actual credentials? It wasn't at Wickham. It wasn't at Portsmouth. It damn well weren't at Granada because you actually went there as a technical, as some made up term and slid into that. We offered a coaching job here. You decided it wasn't worth the money and you went to China. That's fine. Just be honest and be honest. You want money because you're using the fact that you're a legend. You're using the fact that you're a legend, and a lot of people have you dear to your heart as ammo, and it's fueling things. And when some people sadly are not trained to think. Like we get this for free. Our brain's free, and people just don't want to think. Like it's okay to be about money, but just be honest about your motives, Tony Adams. We all need to make a living. It is fine, but just be honest. Because you've got some fans. I even saw a fan tweet, yeah, we should make Tony Adams manager. Have you seen what this guy's doing? Did he win a game at Granada? Great respect for him as a player. Great respect for him as a man. But in this incident, he's chatting shit. Like, again, in regards to, I'm focusing on the money part because this is the theme. Whenever he keeps talking, you hear money. You hear money. What does the Arsenal youth coaches have to do with the on-field failings? Why are you mentioning that? And again, if you felt that you want to be a manager, go and get the money somewhere else. You do that in any profession. If I was a doctor and I felt that this doctor surgery is not going to pay me as much as I want, or they're not going to give me a raise, or they're not going to do whatever, I'm going to go to the one across the road for more money and prove them wrong. Just be honest. Just be honest. There's not much more to say than that. And on top of that, what have you done to warrant getting a managerial job? Because you actually haven't been a good manager at all. At all. You're out here trying to sign Nigel Reo-Coker and Kieran Richardson in 2017. That says it all. Guys, the Laguna, I'm signing out. Tony Adams, stop chatting nonsense, man. Keep out of it. Wenger, again, I don't disagree with what you said about Wenger. That's not what's in in discussion. What's in discussion is you're using your status, you're using the fact that people hold you dearly to your hearts to push your own agenda. When I don't want to say you don't care about Arsenal, because clearly you care about our results, but you're trying to look after yourself and secure your next job. You turned these jobs down because you didn't fancy it, because you didn't fancy the money. There's nothing wrong with that. People turn down jobs every day. Someone might turn down McDonald's and go and work for KFC because of an extra £2, £3, £4 an hour. There's nothing wrong with that. You're no different. You got to pay bills. But just be honest. That's all I'm saying. Just be honest. Don't make out that you've been standing here with a picket fence saying, "Oh, Arsenal, let me in, let me in." Because when he has given you opportunities, the man helped you when you was dealing with your personal demons, and you're gonna be this spiteful. Again, I agree with a lot of what you said in regards to Arsene Wenger, but you are just about money in this instance. Just be honest. Guys, deluded, I'm signing out. There's really not much more to say other than that on Tony Adams. Get in the comments if you've got any contrasting or agreeing opinions. Share it for me. Yeah, like it for me. Don't get away without subscribing. I'm out.